Hello, and today I'm here reviewing Wings of Fire, the Dragonet Prophecy by, I'm not, Sutherland. That's her last name. That's the only word of her name I can pronounce. So that's what I'm going to call her, Sutherland. Okay, so apparently I did some research and there are 5 of these books, and she's also starting like an off branch of this series, later on, after these events are over with. And apparently it's going to be like 5 books too. So I'm going to buy all the ones that are out and marathon read them. That way I can get all caught up because this one was fantastic. So basically, when I got it, I didn't do any kind of information. I just got it for the cover because I love dragons. As you can tell, I love dragons. And so I bought them. I got this one. And I'm getting ready to order the other ones. And basically what it's about is this is not a Dragon Riders book. And I think I loved it even more because of that. I give it 5 out of 5 stars, and it's because it's so original. Because how many books do you see with just dragons? Like there are no riders. And the only time we see dragons and there's no riders is when they're the villains. Like in The Hobbit. So this one was really, really awesome. And basically what it is there are different species of dragons, and each species has a queen that leads them. And the queen of the Sandwings has died, and her 3 daughters want the crown. So they have engaged all the other dragons, all the other species, into a war to decide who is queen of the Sandwings. And it's absolutely horrible. Dragons are being killed every day, and their numbers are starting to decline. So there was a prophecy made that said that 5 baby dragon or dragonets, not fully mature dragons, are going to come and they're going to pick the new queen, and that's going to be the end of the war. So this book is in the point of view of a mudwing, which is a dragon who likes to submerge himself in mud. He loves mud. He likes to roll in it. And they live in swamps. So, his name is Clay. And he's a very sensitive character at the beginning of the book because he doesn't think that he can do anything right. He doesn't think he is who he's supposed to be and all this. So, he has some really big internal questions. And it was heartbreaking to read about those. He's really like searching for his identity. He doesn't know who he is because they've never been let outside. They have been taught and lived in this little cave, and that's it. And he's really the heart of the group. He's not like the smartest, he's not the fastest, but he's the heart. He's the most self-sacrificing character and the most forgiving character. And I think it was a really smart move on her part to introduce the series from his point of view because he makes you love the other characters. Because he loves them. And that's why you fall in love with the other characters. You see Glory as a misunderstood, beautiful, fragile creature. And you see Tsunami as a strong leader, even though she can be a bit of a grumpy. And you see... Oh, I can never think of his name. The Nightwing Dragonet. Anyway, you see him as a smart, quiet soul who Clay is always worried about. So you fall in love with the other characters through his eyes, and I think it was really wise to make the most sensitive character be the first. Because he's really sensitive. He's the heart of the story. Now, that being said, this is not a very, very sensitive book. There is plenty of gore in this book. I'm talking about flesh-burning, neck-breaking, blood-splattering gore. And this is a young adult or middle-grade novel. And it was absolutely fabulous. It was so adventurous. And I loved it. I did. I absolutely loved it. I give it 5 out of 5. It was just so great. It flowed well, but it was interesting to read a story. I think that was kind of I didn't like Twilight, but I did like The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I think it was her best work. And I think that it was interesting because we read the book through the alien's eyes. And I think it's interesting when we can relate to characters who aren't necessarily human. So I think that reading it through a dragon's eyes was really, really awesome. And it's just a fabulous book. If you have read this, let me know what you thought of it. Comment down below. Please do not spoil me for the other books, because I will be getting them probably in about 2 weeks because I have to pick up another order. But I will go order these, and I think I'm going to order them all in hardback so that I can be caught up and everything will be all nice and together. And so tell me your favorite dragon book, and tell me if you have any dragon figurines. Me and my son actually made all of these, and this one over here has not yet been painted. And the red one needs a touch up. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what your favorite dragon book is. I would have to say that I have read lots of dragon books. I have read Christopher Poloni's Aragon series, The Inheritance Cycle, and I've also read Anne McCaffrey, who is the Queen of Dragons. So, anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry this video was a bit rambly, but I love this book so much that I could not organize my thoughts at all.